Hello and welcome to this video on the principles of effective instructional design. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So what is instructional design? Instructional design is a discipline that aims to design successful learning experiences by considering how your learners learn, what materials, what methods and what technologies will be the most effective in meeting your learning objectives. To do so, ID models like AD, Bloom's taxonomy, or Gagne's 9 events of instruction follow a systematic approach to assessing needs, to designing processes, to developing materials, and of course, evaluating their effectiveness. This systematic approach is rooted in research, which helps you to create focused and more interactive learning programs alongside clear and measurable training objectives. So what are the principles of effective instructional design? Effective instructional design is based on a few key principles. Firstly, knowing your audience. The first step of creating a good learning experience involves really getting to know your learners. And you can do this through creating learner personas. As such, you should always start with a training needs analysis. Without the training needs analysis, you can only guess at what skills your learners need or what's best for your learners. So based on your training needs analysis, you should craft clear objectives that determine what your audience needs to learn. These objectives must be specific and they must be measurable. So next up, present the information. Your instructional materials should be based on relevant and meaningful content that is directly relevant and applicable to your learners' needs, your learners' role, and the objectives you have in mind and want to achieve. In addition, you should determine the best way to represent information to ensure that it's easy to understand, comprehend, and apply for your learners. You should also consider how to engage your learners. Your instructional design activities should be designed to be engaging and, importantly, interactive. And you can do so by using a variety of content types like videos, role play, storytelling, group exercises. Similarly, you should consider implementing approaches like gamification, like social learning, like epic meaning. By utilizing these things, you really will get that boost in engagement even further. It's also important to provide feedback at regular intervals. This helps your learners determine how well they are progressing and grasping the new information that is coming their way. Finally, assess performance. This allows both the learners and the instructors to gauge the progress that's being made and understand if any adjustments need to be made to the program. So in summary, creating effective instructional experiences takes careful consideration. You need to understand your audience, you need to have a clear set of objectives, you need to provide content which is interesting and exciting for your learners, and then finally you need to assess the performance post the learning intervention. If you can take this structured approach, it will provide the best results, delivering you a much better return on investment for both you and your learners. Good luck.